Tuesday in October that never seemed important then. You were choosing songs to play, I was laughing way too loud again. We missed the last bus home that night, so we walked beneath the city lights. We talked about 100 dreams, like morning was guaranteed. If I had known how precious that night would become, I would have walked a little slower, I would have held your hand a little longer. Before we knew goodbye, life felt so ordinary. We thought tomorrow would be waiting, we thought forever had no hurry. Now I trade every distant dream for one more walk beneath those lights, because the smallest moments turn into forever when they're shared with the right heart. I passed that street again today. The old bookstore became a flower shop. Someone stood where we once stood, smiling at the person they loved. For a second I saw us again, two young hearts with endless plans. Then the traffic pulled me back and I quietly smiled. Growing older taught me this: love isn't measured by the ending, it's measured by the person you become because of it. Before we knew goodbye, we never counted little blessings, coffee stains, late night phone calls, shared umbrellas in the rain. Now those tiny pieces shine brighter than the stars, because ordinary love leaves extraordinary marks. If I could send one message to the version of us back then, I'd say, don't rush through today. One day you'll miss everything you think is normal. Before we knew goodbye, we were already making memories, not in the grand adventures, but in the quiet in between. When people ask what love looks like, I won't speak about the ending. I'll tell them about two people who believed they had forever, and because of that, loved each day with their whole hearts. Some days don't know, they're becoming memories, until years later you find yourself smiling through tears, thankful you lived them at all. I still wake before the sunrise, just like we used to do. The city hasn't changed that much, I guess neither have I. The bakery opens at 7, the bell still rings the same. Funny how familiar places can still remember your name. I thought time would take your voice like waves erase the sand. Instead it left your kindness living in my hands. Because of you, I still believe in love. I still stop to watch the sunset when the sky is turning gold. Because of you, I learned that gentle hearts are strong. Even when they break apart, they keep on beating for the good they've known. Someone smiled at me today, the way you always smiled first. It wasn't you, but somehow I smiled back. A little girl dropped her books, I helped her gather every page. As she thanked me and ran away, I heard your voice inside my heart. Love doesn't always stay beside us. Sometimes it stays within us, changing every little choice we make from then on. Because of you, I see beauty everywhere, in ordinary afternoons, in strangers who still care. Because of you, I know what really matters now. Not how long two people stay, but how deeply they love. If I had one last conversation, I wouldn't ask where you have been. I'd only tell you one simple truth: I'm okay, because you once loved me. Because of you, tomorrow doesn't scare me anymore. You left me more than memories. You left me hope. And if this heart is ever known for any kindness it can give, it will only be because you taught it how to live. Years may pass, the world may change, our paths may never cross again, but every good thing I become will always carry a little piece of you. Every Friday after work, I'd pass the corner where we met. Not because I thought you'd come, just because my feet remembered. The traffic lights changed red to green, the evening filled with strangers' names. Everyone was going somewhere while I stood inside the same. People thought I was still waiting, maybe I believed it too, until I learned that missing someone isn't the same as needing them. When I stop waiting, it won't mean I stop loving you. It will mean your love became a quiet strength that carried me through. I'll stop looking at the doorway, but never close my heart. Some people leave your every day, yet never truly depart. different road, bought coffee from a different place. For the first time in a long while, I smiled without chasing your face. The wind still knew your favorite song, the sky still wore your shade of blue, but neither one made me feel lonely. They simply reminded me of you. Healing isn't closing chapters, it's learning how to read them without breaking. When I stop waiting, the memories won't disappear. They'll become the gentle sunlight that follows every year. I'll stop asking fate for answers, I'll stop counting every dawn, because love isn't what we lost. Love is what lives on. If someone asked about you someday, I won't lower my eyes, I'll smile and say, they gave me the happiest part of my life, and that will be enough. When I stop waiting, I'll finally understand. You were never standing behind me, you were always walking within me. Every dream I dare to follow, every kindness that I choose, every sunrise I welcome, still carries a little of you. So tomorrow, if I walk past that old corner again, it won't be because I'm hoping you'll return. It will be because that's where I learned that love can end and still remain the most beautiful thing life ever gave me. I wrote your name across the page, then watched the morning fill the room. The sunlight touched the empty lines like it already knew the truth. The coffee cooled beside my hand, the silence stayed without a sound. Some words are born to leave our lips, some are meant to stay around. I thought one final letter would help me say goodbye, but every sentence gently asked, why rewrite a beautiful life? So I never sent the letter, I let the wind keep every word. Love doesn't always need a voice to know that it was heard. If your heart is smiling somewhere, that's already enough for me. Some feelings don't belong in envelopes, they belong in eternity. The mailbox stands beside the road, red paint fading into time. I walked there with the folded page, then turned around before little girl released a kite. It vanished into endless blue. I watched it disappear above, and somehow thought of you. Some goodbyes aren't spoken, some tears never fall. The deepest kind of healing makes no sound at all. So I never sent the letter. I let tomorrow read my heart. The love we couldn't hold forever still became my favorite part. Every kindness that you gave me still blooms in who I am. That's the only message I ever needed you to have. If one day our paths cross again, let's not ask where time has gone. Let's smile like old friends who shared one beautiful song. Not every love is meant to last. Some are meant to leave behind a gentler soul, a softer heart, a kinder life. So I never sent the letter. There was nothing left to prove, because every page I couldn't mail was already written into you. When my final morning finds me, when my last season turns to spring, I won't carry words I never said. I'll carry the love that never needed saying. Some letters reach an address, some never leave your hands, but the truest ones always find their way to the heart. I was told we used to know the trees had grown so tall. The little bakery on the corner wasn't there at all. Someone painted every wall. The colors weren't the same, but somehow every step I took still whispered out your name. It's strange how places change their face, yet never lose their soul. Maybe hearts remember love the very same way. We met here again, not you and me, just me. Somehow I wasn't lonely, because every corner softly said you were loved here. The bench where we would waste the day has weathered countless storms. Its paint is cracked, its wood is worn, yet it still feels warm. A little boy ran past me laughing, holding someone by the hand. For a second I remembered how small happiness can be. I no longer chase yesterday, I simply let it bloom. Some memories become flowers that never ask for spring. We met here again, between the silence and the breeze. Every shadow, every tree still carried pieces of our dreams. I thought I came to say goodbye, instead I came to understand. Love doesn't disappear, it quietly becomes the land where your heart learned how to grow. If someday you return here too, maybe we'll arrive at different times. You'll see the same old morning light, I'll see the same old sky. Without knowing it, we'll both be smiling at the same invisible memory. We met here again, not to begin, not to start over, but to thank the place that gave to ordinary people an extraordinary love. Years may pass, cities may change, our lives may become different stories, but this little street will always remember the day two hearts found each other. Some places are just places, and some places keep a heartbeat long after the footsteps are gone. The city learned 1,000 names, new cafes opened, old ones closed. The seasons quietly changed their clothes, while I grew older than I know. I packed away 100 things, letters, tickets, faded photographs, but one small place stayed untouched, hidden somewhere in my heart. I never asked tomorrow to bring you back again. Some wishes grow into silence, and silence becomes a friend. I saved a place for you, not beside me, inside me, where no distance can reach, where no goodbye can stay. Life kept moving, people came and went, but one quiet corner of my soul still speaks your name, like a prayer carried by the wind. I watched an old couple cross the street, their hands still fitting perfectly. For a moment I imagined us growing into silver years. instead of crying. Some dreams are meant to happen. Some dreams are meant to remind us how deeply a heart can love. I don't carry regret anymore, I carry gratitude. Because even after all this time, you still make the world feel beautiful. I saved a place for you, not in yesterday, not in photographs, but in every choice that kindness makes. In every sunrise I embrace. You became the quiet reason I still believe in love. Not because you stayed, but because you were real. If our paths should never cross again, don't let them make you sad. Some people walk beside us for a season, then spend forever walking within us. I don't need another ending. This one already taught me everything. I saved a place for you where no winter can grow cold, where every memory becomes a little warmer with the years. When my final morning comes and the sky opens one last time, the last thing this heart will carry won't be sorrow. It will be the quiet joy of knowing that once in this life I loved you. Some loves are never lost, they simply stop asking to be seen. They become the calm, the courage, the kindness that lives inside us forever. I found an old receipt today, folded inside a worn-out book. 2 cups of coffee, 1 slice of cake. Nothing special at first look, but suddenly the room grew warm, as if the years had stepped aside. A simple afternoon returned, still breathing in my mind. People think memories grow weaker. Mine learned how to glow. They stopped hurting every morning and started feeling like home. Thank you for existing, for walking through my life, for turning ordinary moments into something I still treasure. Even if we lost tomorrow, even if we change with time, I'll never call our story sad, because it was once mine. The bookstore closed a year ago. Someone built a flower shop instead. I stood outside for just a while, smiling at the life we never had. A little boy ran past his mother, holding both her hands so tight. It reminded me that happiness can still arrive in simple ways. I don't count what disappeared, kindness never left me. It only changed my name. Thank you for existing, for teaching me to see that love isn't measured by forever, it's measured by sincerity. Every smile you left behind still brightens rainy days. Some people leave your story, but never leave your heart. If we meet again someday, let's not talk about goodbye. Tell me what made you laugh, tell me how you've been. I'll quietly be grateful that somewhere in this world you're still waking up to another beautiful morning. Thank you for existing, for every ordinary day, for every dream we almost reached, for every word we couldn't say. If this life gives me one blessing, one truth I'll always keep, it's that loving you made me a better me. Years may pass, cities may change, even our names may fade, but gratitude will always remember the person who taught my heart how beautiful love could be. You'd always steal the window seat, watching strangers pass us by. I'd pretend that I was reading, but I was only watching you smile. We never chased extraordinary, we were happy taking our time. Back then forever looked so simple, one quiet day at a time. Nobody says, remember this, nobody knows the moment. Life hides forever inside ordinary seconds. I miss the ordinary days, the coffee growing cold, the little jokes nobody else would ever understand. I miss the trade 1,000 sunsets for one more afternoon with you. The grocery store is still nearby, your favorite aisle hasn't changed. I caught myself reaching for the tea you always chose by name. The cashier smiled and asked, is someone waiting at home? I smiled back just long enough to hide the truth I know. People think love is fireworks, bright enough to fill the sky. Sometimes love is simply knowing how someone takes their coffee. I miss the ordinary days, the walks that led I could borrow one more memory, I wouldn't choose our last embrace. I'd choose a random Tuesday morning, your hair still out of place. You laugh because I made the coffee just a little much too strong, and I'd pretend I didn't hear you just to make you laugh again. I miss the ordinary days, the life we almost never noticed. The mornings, the evenings, the silence in between. Now I finally understand, love was never in forever. Love was in those little moments we thought would last forever. If heaven ever gives us one ordinary day again, don't make it perfect. Just let me sit beside you, share a cup of coffee, hear you laugh, and I'll know I'm already home. Every night before I sleep, I leave one window open wide. Not for the wind, not for the rain, just in case your memory arrives. The curtains dance in quiet light, the city slowly fades away. Some habits don't need reasons, they simply learn to stay. I don't wait for footsteps anymore, I don't listen for your keys. I only leave a little space for everything we used to be. One window open, that's all I need. A little light, a little breeze. Not because I'm waiting for you to come back home, but because loving you still feels like home. Even if tomorrow carries us apart, I'll always leave one window open in my heart. The flowers bloom without my help, the seasons know exactly when. Only I still lose my way when someone says your name again. I bought your favorite coffee today and smiled before I knew why. Some memories don't ask permission, they simply stop by. People think that moving on means closing every door, but healing isn't forgetting, it's learning what to keep. One window open, facing the morning sky, where hope still lives without asking why. Every sunrise reminds me that love can gently change, not disappear. Just find another place. If another life is waiting, don't search every crowded street. Find the house with one open window and a quiet light beneath. I'll be there Sometimes the bravest thing love ever does is quietly stay. So every night before I sleep, I leave one window open wide, not because I'm expecting you, but because a part of you will always be welcome inside. I found your number yesterday, still safe beneath the same old name. My thumb stopped right above the screen, like time had frozen in between. Outside, the city carried on, morning buses, traffic lights. Funny how the world moves forward while one heart stays behind. I don't wonder where you are, I wonder if you're smiling now. Some questions don't need answers, only quiet thoughts. I almost called you tonight, almost said, are you alright? Almost told you every dream still remembers you. But love isn't always reaching back, sometimes love is letting go. So I put my phone away and loved you without letting you know. Birthday came and quietly left. I counted days without a sound. I wrote a message in my mind, then watched the morning wash it out. A stranger laughed across the train. For a second I looked up. Hope has funny little habits, it never really gives up. People think that healing means you stop looking behind. Maybe healing is just learning to smile at what you find. I almost called you tonight, almost crossed that fragile line, almost asked if life has been everything you dreamed. But some words are more beautiful when they stay inside the heart. Some endings stay beautiful because they stay where they are. If our names should meet again in someone else's conversation, I hope they speak of laughter, not the way we fell apart. Because every ordinary moment you gave me still survives. It quietly became the strongest part of my life. I won't call you tonight, not because I stopped caring, but because real love sometimes chooses peace over longing. If happiness has found your door, then mine has found its answer too. I'll keep one quiet place inside my heart, where every beautiful memory are never made. Not because the love is gone, but because it has already said everything it needed to say.